Good. Nice. Pair that with the timing. Back yourself in.
So my name's Paul Chambers. I'm the Community Education Manager of the Geelong Football Club by day, and then AFLW Tools Coach after work.
Here's Ali. Whoa. Whoa, nice one. Yeah, Shani. Yeah, dubs. Bit spongy over, that's probably more softer, yeah, if you're coming in on an angle. So just, good.
Maybe push it slightly that way.
Yep, and hold me off, yeah.
I'm quite removed from football. I've had a good 15-year break, but also with that removal, I've had a lot of space to reflect upon where I was as a community education manager, which I never thought I'd be able to have a position like that, sharing these messages with our players. A lot of those opportunities were provided for me from starting football as an 18-year-old kid. I'm just a journeyman who was just grinding out a career, so I was never always in the first team, and that's how it was, and I'm pretty proud of that because that set up values that I was able to instill personally. But I've been able to share it with my two girls, which is really important. So I can look over the dugout and try and spot them in the crowd and wave because there's Dad going down to help the team, and that's been probably something that's really special for me, is to be able to share it with my kids. Having the opportunity to give back to the club that provided me opportunities early on as a young man. So I've really just thrived on that. When I come in to work with Liv and Darbs, it's really trying to help them progress their football on the field, but also understanding that this is going to have an impact on their lives, however big or small, and it may not be immediate, but it's definitely going to be something that they'll look back on, and hopefully it's just a positive part of their journey. One thing I remember picking up from my early days as a young coach or developing teacher, there's many different ways to deliver the same message. Darbs is older and more mature, and you could probably just give her a more direct message, and Liv, again, it's just really nurturing her strengths and development as a footballer to really provide that support as well as the encouragement and clear direction for her to kick on the field.
But you got your hand to it, mate, so great. So she's thinking about you. Be dynamic, use your strength. CB, get to the line, get your knee up and over. So get there first, mate. How's the leg? That's all right? Yeah, that's what it'll be. She's going straight for the ball, so you just get there a bit earlier and up and over, mate. Great tackle, too. Great follow-up.
When he comes in and asks how your day was, like, did you study, work, like he cares, which is amazing. And then we hone in on the areas we want to get better at. Like I can ask all the coaches there and, you know, they'll bend over backwards, but this is his area, and yeah, it's great to have that support, I guess. Paul as well, you know, doing finesse craft with me, and he's always here 40 minutes earlier doing kicking and everything with us. First to third year players, having that guidance of where to channel that has helped significantly from season 6 to season 7. We've got a long way to go, but yeah, I think having him and that support and knowledge is, yeah, it's incredible.
Well done, mate.
Picked up by Maloney. She will attack this contest. Spills to ground. Morrison is there, has some space. Hand passes to Shear, now up to Prasparkas. And now to Kearns, who fires on goal. And it's all going Geelong's way early. Passes to Crockett Grills. They go inside 50 again. Across the face of the Packers, Darby. They look like a team on a mission at the moment. Kate Darby adds a fourth to Geelong in this opening quarter. Underway in the second term. They move it forward inside 50. Morrison is in space and takes the mark. Nina Morrison, game number 25 this afternoon. Is a lovely user of the footy, and that is no exception. Well, they might have turned it over here to Swans as Shear receives from Bowen and snaps through another. Geelong make the Swans pay. Gardner, Fuller to Amy McDonald. Jams it on the boot. Oh, Parra used the body well. She just needs to gather and find the opening. Goes to ground, gets boot to ball. They can do no wrong, Geelong. It's all going their way.
this part going?
Unreal.
Yeah, why is it going well? Why are you feeling good about the speed part of the game?
We're on the same page.
We're on the same page.
We're running in layers.
We're running in layers, so
Executing it well.
and executing it well. All right. So your efficiency helps that. So the fact that you're driving out of contest is much better than the weeks before. Okay, look at the stats here. Plus 15 contest possession, plus 37 uncontested possession was outstanding. Inside 50s, plus 4. You've gone inside 17 times for 15 scoring shots. Okay, so the territory side's important. The 1v1's in space, right? But make sure our efficiency stays high. Again, I said pre-game, you need to make sure that your first contest is as tough as your last contest. It sets a tone and a standard for the rest of the team. Okay, so you've got 15 minutes here. Probably longer if we get some score on the board, so relative time around, right, to make sure that we keep our standards to a level that's acceptable. Really easy stuff we talk out loud, but you need to execute it with that real precision now. Okay? Real precision. Go have fun. It's good time.
Go, far we can go, you girls. Put your hands. Go on, girls. Put on. Put down.
Second half underway here as the skies just get a little bit darker down here in Geelong. Loops the hand pass over the top to Emerson. Prasparkas gets it back. Gives it to Kern. She's going to get it back, Prasparkas. From 55, will load up and pump it long. It's off hands. Coming through is Gardner. And she joins the party. And here comes Georgie Prasparkas bursting out of the middle. Has a bounce. Runs to 45. Into the pocket, fisted away from Shear. Prasparkas is down behind plate.
Not sure if she's grabbed at her ankle there. She's maybe got a shoelace undone.
See that her there. Let's take a look at the incident. Oh, that ankle. Tarrant. Off hands. Morrison to Amy McDonald. Deserves a goal. Fires away and gets it home. They get a push. 4 seconds left. The time might beat them. It's been an emphatic victory from the Geelong Cats. They storm into finals with a 75-point win over Sydney here at the Cattery.
Mate. Sorry, Jake. Well done. Season 5, how many wins?
1.
Season 6?
2.
Season 7?
Finals, baby.
Finals. Okay, so yeah, I remember saying like last year at our best and fairest, we talked about the year and we've made some improvements. Then we have a look at the benchmark, and the benchmark at the time of Adelaide, we clearly said they were the best team. All right, played Adelaide last week, and you lose by less than a kick. And you come out today and score a record score again, and you're one kick off the AFLW scoring record as well. So you've shown so much growth in a short period of time in terms of season 7. But it was never in doubt. It was never in doubt.